Hi Libra, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's the 11th hour, it's 12:59 on the clock. And that's the Hangman and the Five of Swords, the war within, but it's also the 11th hour, perhaps coming to the rescue with something. When I was shuffling to say align with Libra, I kept saying Virgo, so there may be Virgo that you're dealing with as well, or you may have Virgo in your chart. I'm going to use the Universal Golden Tarot, all uprights with clarifiers, both upright and reversed. We're going to pull an oracle card first for the main energies from the Lenormand Reverie. And it is a general reading, so don't force it to fit if something doesn't resonate with you. If you want something more specific, my information's below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. And I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. It's only $1. So let's see what the main energy of the day is for you. I pre-shuffled everything. We have, oh, look at that. The lovely lady. 29 is the Three of Wands, being present with the moment, you know, being very present. So let's see what comes up for the lovely lady here, which is very Libra-ish. We also have the home coming in after that, just so you know. And look what's at the bottom of the deck, the loving man. It definitely looks like a romantic read here for Libra. All right, we'll leave him up here so you can see him. All right, so I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more. This is for September. Libra for September. What are the energies for Libra for September? Take a deep breath, Libra. Okay, Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra for September 2021. All right, first card out for Libra is the Six of Wands. It's like the knight in shining armor coming with good news, right? This is someone coming in with good news, leading the way, being successful, having followers. The challenge for you is the Six of Swords, and there could be some shame and guilt here. Okay, the foundation for you is the Two of Wands, perhaps needing to make a choice, or perhaps having chosen an ex or chosen a past. And then in the recent past here for Libra is the home. Again, the home came up with the loving lady. So here we have the home, the union. That could be a big celebration as well. And then crowning you, we have the Three of Wands, again, being present in the moment. And that can also be waiting for your ships to come in, but for me, it's more about being very present. It's like magnetizing what you want instead of waiting. And then what's coming up for you is the Three of Swords, which is separation, heartbreak, or disappointment. Could be healing from that as well. Somebody's covering their eye. I don't know if they got kicked in the eye or they hurt their eye or they're doing some kind of energy exercises. Somebody could be camping. They're out under the stars. And again, that could be getting rained on while camping out too. You see yourself as the Ace of Wands, and this is very motivated, very inspired, passionate. There's growth, creativity, and sexuality here, and this is how you're seeing yourself. What's around you, how others might see you, as the Queen of Swords. So you may come off as a female energy who likes to talk a lot. But maybe you're very serious about what you talk about. And then the block here for you is the Five of Swords. Again, that came up as the time at the beginning of your video at 12:59. The 59 is this card, which is, you know, being the enemy energy, but this is truth without love, right? It's being kind of aggressive there. Like, there's nothing wrong with standing in your truth and allowing others to walk away if they don't resonate with you, but there's no love expressed here either. So that's the issue with this card. That's what creates war, when there's no love expressed. So the energy at the end here is the Eight of Swords, which was actually the energy over here for Virgo in the read I just did. So whether this is imprisonment, anxiety, or feeling trapped or feeling released. Let's see what comes up for you here. It is air energy, and you are Libra, and we have all this is clustered air right here, along with the challenge for you. You might have a lot of other energies in your chart that are not air, and maybe being an air sign is a challenge for you. There's some guilt and shame here that needs to be dealt with, as well as the war within, facing your fears. You know, Libra doesn't like to deal with like conflict kind of energies, right? Because they're always striving to stay balanced because it's difficult for them. So this is the energy about, it's all about conflict and guilt and shame, doing something wrong or feeling like you're the bad guy. This could be someone who lies, cheats, and steals, or the energy of owning up to something that you said wrong, or maybe you told a lie and you just need to come clean about it. But it's an energy of not liking to be wrong because that causes an imbalance, not liking to face the enemy because they don't like to get yelled at. I definitely can resonate with that. I do have some Libra placements. Not liking to deal with things that are not, very graceful, like Libra, right? That aggression was coming up, right? Because we have, this was for Virgo. Let me roll the dice for you. I forgot to do that. This is for Libra. All right, you got the 12 as well, which again is the Hangman, seeing new perspectives. We also have the South Node, though, which is letting go of Sagittarius energies right now. And we also have the Ram, which is the Aries, which Virgo got that too because they got Mars, which was very aggressive. So there's definitely aggressive energy here, the need to let Sagittarius energy go, and the need to hang out and be wise and see new perspectives. And then what's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo, because I do a little bit of a hangman thing here at the end. We have the Queen of Wands, okay? And she's got a black cat here, so maybe she does some kind of alternative work with nature. She could be Wiccan, she could be just alternative healer, or maybe she just likes a black cat and to be outside, and perhaps just to get a lot of attention. And then we have what's left hanging in limbo for you, which is the Star, which is Aquarius energy. So we have Aquarius and fire around this person here. Maybe she likes to be the star, maybe she's depressed, maybe she's a dream come true. It just depends on your situation. We're going to clarify all this. And the next two cards I'm not going to put out because I didn't put any more cards out for Virgo. But this is that Virgo energy that was in the underlying energy of making peace with the past. And you're getting it at the end. So there's definitely a connection here between you and Virgo, because this is the way Virgo's seeing themselves and going back to the past to make peace. So there's definitely some energy there. The bottom of the deck is the Justice card, truth and balance. And let's just get an idea of what's behind there. All right, we've got the Wounded Warrior, keeping to themselves, not speaking, keeping their energy clear, or perhaps just not wanting to get off balance, right? Keeping their sanity, so they're not telling the truth, they're not sharing. And then here is the energy of being strong at work and sunshine. So it could be kids, pets, Leo, lots of exposure, vacation, but this is also work and being strong at work, taming the beast, keeping to yourself, keep your energies clear, to keep balance, to keep your sanity. And then dealing with the victim mentality here and justice at the same time, like, right, being silent and feeling victimized by that silence. And then the truth of the matter here. So let's get to the truth, and that's Libra energy. All right, so, and we have the loving man and the loving woman here. And they could be a couple, but they could be siblings as well. They're both looking back to the past. And there is love there. So we're going to clarify. Let's see what this says. Why do we have justice in the underlying energy for Libra? Working really hard. Okay, this is Atlas energy, the weight of the world upon your shoulders. Perhaps you're working too hard. Maybe you're carrying too much weight. Maybe you're doing too much for others, and if you keep this pace, you're going to hurt yourself, okay? And here's somebody, would you like another? So you're already overworked, overtaxed, working out too hard, perhaps at the gym you're doing too much weight, and here's someone offering you another, may I have another? Here's the slave labor, may I have another, sir, please? Like that's the slave, the orphan who, who's expected to just be shit on and take it. And this is Taurus energy, or this is the patriarchy, right? The one who tells other people what to do. This could be a religious leader, a Taurus person, an establishment, or society in general, saying, here, would you like another? You've told us before that you like doing all this for us. We'll just give you another one. So they keep giving you too much to do. And that could be the family here. So the family is expecting you to do everything while they sit around and enjoy themselves. That's the energy that's coming up. And there could be a Leo, Taurus energy here who's putting a lot of that burden on you. We've got Aries here too. So a lot of reversed fire energies here. A lot of reversed fire. And remember, we had Sagittarius going away here, and there's no Sag here. It's Aries and Leo reversed with the family. So why do we have the Four of Wands in the recent past for Libra? Surrender. Either giving up a house or surrendering to the family all the time. Again, this is the Ten of Wands is moving forward, leaving the wounded warrior behind, right? Because at 9, you can't take it. It's a lot. But this is you saying, no, I can take more. I'm supposed to be a man. I'm strong. That kind of energy. Even if you're a woman, it's that energy where you were raised to just, put up and shut up. So this is the Atlas to keep going to end the cycle. Even though here you're already feeling like the victim, you're putting away the victim to finish the cycle, even though you may get hurt. And it may not be what's best for you. But there is justice in this, or this is again the Libra energy. You may be dealing with somebody else who's playing the victim card here and getting you to do all the work. And again, there's Taurus here. And there's that energy of home and stability with justice, which is coming up upright again, and Taurus. So Libra and Taurus at home, where the balance is that Taurus gets to tell Libra what to do and Libra does it. That's the energy. The foundation is the Two of Wands. But up till now, you're both upright, having been fine with that. So why is the Two of Wands in the foundation here? The Ten of Cups, happy family, happy ending, the end of an emotional cycle. Somebody's choosing a new path. This could be also choosing to go back to an ex, or somebody's choosing to stay in the past and the other person's going in a different direction. All right, so we have somebody who's weak or in need of better health or strength or courage to go on, right, in ending a cycle here. And again, this is on the side of the past or the ex, Leo energy, or somebody with an ego. That could be ego death as well. And then again, we have the Emperor next here. So again, Aries and Leo energy, both reversed. Someone choosing to sit in this negative energy. Why would you want to sit in this energy? So the central energy is the Six of Wands, and that just fell in my lap. All right, so this is about ending the battle or in a losing battle with temptation, the devil, the ball and chain. But there's good news coming in here, leading the way of the end of the war. So this has been a war, and there's a split here. And there may be issues with custody battle here. And somebody always rushing into the rescue. This could be someone in need of help, money, or opportunity. It can be a child who's an opportunist, or even an adult who's an opportunist, because they've learned to be, because everyone just does everything for them. And then here is the Knight of Wands, who always rushes into the rescue, so they never actually get to learn what they're supposed to do. So that is the main theme here for Libra. The challenge being the guilt and shame, the lying, the cheating, the stealing, which is the challenge, coming clean about something. And again, there's heartbreak, separation. This could be rain coming in because we had big storms, but it also can be, what am I getting? And also obviously it can be heart issues as well. I was just getting tingling in the heart. So somebody might be having some stress pain, but that could be ascension symptoms as well. If you're having any chest pain, you should get it checked out. This is someone who's not feeling up to their usual happy, smiley self. This is self-satisfaction, getting your wish. This is being unhappy or unhappy with self, or a lack of satisfaction here, or not getting satisfaction out of feeling guilt and shame. And here we have the King of Wands reversed. Somebody who's either exhausted, or they're sick and tired, or this could be someone who's physically abusive as well. It could be a very mean person, right? When they're grumpy and in separation. or disappointed. It could be someone who's just shows disappointment, and this is shaming someone. This King of Wands could be shaming this air sign energy, which is probably Libra. Or maybe putting them to shame, showing them up all the time. Maybe you have a brother who's always showing you up, or a father, or an uncle, something like that, trying to show you up. We have the King of Pentacles at the workplace too. He's got the money. Okay, we'll see if he comes up again. Somebody's offering money for a lot of travel, a lot of communication. This also could be sex. And there's jealousy over here. Or this is an insincere person. This could be paying for sex. And then we have this Libra energy coming up reversed. This also could just be jealousy, moodiness, insincerity. It doesn't have to be paying for sex, but it can be. It could just be a lot of travel or communication back and forth with a powerful man who's got a lot of money. And again, there's a twist of fate or some kind of downturn here with a falling out in the past, or a bad childhood, or this is children being very difficult. And then there's a Queen of Pentacles. So here's another couple with the children coming up here. What's coming up next? And the King of Cups has a play here too, and a release here, some kind of release from prison. All right, so we have the Three of Wands crowning you. Why? There's a message, somebody stepping up to the plate to take a swing. But again, this can be a child who loves to talk, or a child who's finally stepping up, right, to do what they're supposed to do, to help out. I've got two children here. One's inspired or more fiery, and one's more talkative or more communicative. So being very present, there could be gifts as well. Maybe you're seeing your children as gifts, or maybe they're giving you a gift, or you're giving them a gift. Because this is somebody coming in with good news, so it could be a gift. And then we have the separation, the heartbreak, the disappointment. What is that all about? And again, that could be getting rained out. If you're camping, you literally could have gotten rained on. And I'm getting love rain on me too from the Who. So here we have, again, thunderstorms with the Tower. And this is implementing a new plan. Maybe you got rained out, you couldn't go camping, or something else got rained out. Or this is a shock to the system. Maybe you lost some money. This is electricity. Maybe you had an electrical fire. But this also could be any kind of sudden event, epiphany, or sexual exchange where you blow your top, blow your cover, blow your mind, blow your crown wide open, anything that's sudden like this. And again, the Who, love rain on me. Somebody could be suffering in love and implementing a plan here on how to invest their time, money, and effort next time. So it's like someone, maybe they went off on their own to be outside and alone, and they got rained on, and they're feeling lonely and in love and heartbroken, and have a sudden epiphany about how they're going to do it next time so it won't happen to them again. And again, there's about coming clean, cleaning up the act, cleaning up the space, right? The need to come clean and not be sneaky, not lie, not be at war all the time, or be right all the time, or need to win all the time. This could be someone who was raised in a family that was expected to win all the time or compete constantly. You see yourself as that competitive edge there, right? Always being impassioned. And there we have the High Priestess. And this was Virgo. There was upright judgment card here in this spot. This is keeping to yourself, or keeping quiet, or maybe that the woman stays home and stays quiet. This also can be psychic abilities. This can be a nun or an aide or a religious woman, but someone who keeps to herself because she has an inner knowing. It can be Pisces, Virgo, or Aquarius energies for me. And then this is Aquarius energy. So it could be an Aquarius who's very religious and keeps to herself. Maybe she believes in the traditional roles of husband and wife. And then this is someone who doesn't judge or is over judgmental or has poor judgment. Maybe she doesn't call, or she's holding back an announcement, or just holds back in general, doesn't express herself. That can also be someone who needs to swallow their pride. Maybe they spoke too soon, and so now they're just shutting up and not saying anything. Somebody's holding on. This could be that Scroogey energy because of deception and the need to find peace from that. And it's like this this High Priestess with Aquarius, they could be two separate people too. And then here's the Queen of Swords, which can be this Aquarius, but it also can be the High Priestess. They could be two separate people who have both of these qualities at the same time, but in different ways. The Queen of Swords, why is she around Libra? This is somebody without options or having chosen a path, but unable to implement it right now because of whatever restrictions are going on. Somebody who was left for dead or was betrayed. This is ending pain or painful ending, or getting a massage to make themselves feel better. Having been left out in the cold. This can be doctor's visits, being in exile from the group, or getting fired or laid off. Or this could be kids dumping on them as well. Why does Libra have the Five of Swords guy as a block? I was just getting the cell block tango, which has to do with being in jail. Whether you're in jail or not, you could feel imprisoned at home or at work. So this is what's coming up with that. This is some kind of energetic exchange, whether it's communication, travel, or sexual exchange. It's a lot of back and forth. And then here's that, again, the jealousy, the insincerity, the moodiness, the feeling of rejection. And again, there's this energy of this energy, this war energy being forced on the Knight of Cups reversed. And there's some guilt associated with this, right? Because this person wants to come clean, get clean, or clean up their act. But in the meantime, they've been, without looking, they're just forcing that negative energy onto this person over here. Or a negative influence on them. And again, that has to do with the past childhood or falling out. Again, this could be a sibling of somebody who really hurt you when you were young, or this could be your own children who may have betrayed you or just had a falling out with them. So why do we have the Eight of Swords there at the end? There's the Two of Cups. Very interesting, because Virgo had the Eight of Swords here and the Two of Cups here. So there's a connection here, a partner. And there is insecurity here. This is manipulation because of someone who's insecure. A lack of ability to manifest. Feeling imprisoned by not being able to manifest this connection. Because this is a love reading with the Queen of Love and the King of Love. And then here we have the Queen of Cups reversed. And the Queen of Swords. There's two women here. This can be children as well who are grown. But this is a love reading, and there was that duality down here too of two different people. So there could be a choice between two lovers and a need to ground and integrate this offer of love. I mean, there could be marriage involved here. And we do have a few threes here too. We have the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords. So it could be a third-party situation, but it's not like an affair. But there's third-party heartbreak and third-party presence here. And that could be gifts as well, whether giving gifts or psychic gifts are coming up here. But we have two women who are both unhappy here, or perhaps misery loves company as well. But there is a partnership of insecurity and lack of manifestation. Perhaps they're bored and apathetic, or somebody's, this is somebody grounding, integrating on which offer they want to accept. And again, there's definitely Aquarius here. Aquarius in both places. And then we have water energy as well with the Pisces energy, which can be Virgo or Pisces. So why do we have the Queen of Wands there? So feeling imprisoned by a partnership or a connection. And being present to gifts or children. The King of Wands. Feeling released. Now he's upright in unconditional love. And he's feeling released by seeing synchronicities, heaven in his eyes. There's someone who's caught his eye for sure. This could be also, he could have a shopping addiction, but he's coming up upright. I mean, this is being released by shopping and seeing everything you like. But again, this is that energy of synchronicities in heaven in your eyes. There's lots of options here, which release. Having lots of options may make the King of Pentacles feel released here. But this is with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands maybe is a masculine energy, but who acts like a girl when it comes to getting attention. And maybe that's why this Aquarius is pissed off, because she's the lady, right? She's believes in traditional roles. So if she's the lady of the relationship, she's supposed to get the attention, not him. And this could be a man who gets all the attention and the Aquarius partner is pissed off. And these are the next three cards coming up. Somebody's very uncomfortable with their emotions and energies because they're not walking away, feeling defenseless to the energies and attacks, or being ganged up on. And again, here's Taurus energy of the Empress, right? Of who's getting the attention here. Is it the feminine or the masculine person getting the attention that the Empress is supposed to get? And this is somebody who should be walking away, right? Someone who feels attacked or ganged up on. And that can be the Empress who's feeling that way. And that could be Taurus energy, but it doesn't have to be. This can be any sign if it's the Empress. If it's not the Empress, it's just representing Taurus. So this could be a Taurus energy with Aquarius here. So she could be a Taurus as the Empress. With Aquarius in her chart, she could have a fire there. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in her chart as well. But again, this could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius of the masculine energy, of the King of Cups, who's being a loving father, perhaps. But maybe he's not so great in his relationship. So we end up with the bottom of the deck being the Sovereign, and this is the underlying energy, is somebody's sovereignty. Somebody wants to be single, or this can have to do with an independent child. Here's the mother and child as well, or this is a choice between an older or younger woman, both earth signs. And then in a falling out in the past, a bad childhood or difficult children. And these could be the two difficult children as well, but they're both earth signs and they're both well grounded here. One may be more independent and one is more traditional in roles. So whether these are two adults or two siblings or a mother and child, that could be the underlying energy here of what Libra is dealing with. So we're going to pull from, I want to pull from Romance Angels, since this definitely is a love reading here. All right, for Libra. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. And the bottom of the deck is passion, so there's definitely a love relationship here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It's coming from worth waiting for, so something that you've waited a long time for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and the passion is now here. Okay, so we're going to pull from the Kipper deck. Again, this is for Libra. Oh, that fell right out. Someone's been working way too hard, okay? And this could be a child, or this can be you, but this is the feminine side of you. Even if you're masculine, we have the Queen of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups is over here reversed. So she's been working too hard. There's also a false person here and a marriage. So definitely could be two women and a marriage involved here. And this is about Libra getting on path here. Case closed and not going back. And he's definitely thinking about a woman. There's a masculine thinking about a woman here. And the bottom of the deck is the family room. Completion. All right, completion of a family here. And actually Virgo at the 10 of Cups here of completion of a family or emotional cycle as well. There's definitely a connection there between the two. I hope that was helpful. It's actually really good news. There's a great love relationship that's coming forward here and a lot of passion. So make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, be good to yourselves. Take a deep breath, Libra. It's all good. Stay present in the moment and rise and be love. Bye.